Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 1680 of What's She Up To Now, documenting the business journey as I transitioned originally from brick and mortar corporate world of business to the online world of business and back and forth again since the craziness of the pandemic. So today our topics and our pieces of content for Supersize Your Business as well as the BU 365-day challenge were around the area of confidence. And today we're talking about in the annual challenge, our confidence personal development plan. A PDP is a personal development plan, and it can be specifically to any area and aspect of your life or to your life in general. And usually mine is based on my long-term goals and how am I going to break them down and what do I need to plan and what do I need to build into my life in terms of habits and rituals and routines and practices that will help make that automatic. We'll talk tomorrow about how to make that automatic. Today we talked about, well, what is my plan around the area of confidence? I shared an 8-step process to come up with and identify that and to create a framework for your own plan, because what works for me might not work for the people that are in the challenge with me. You know, we're all different. We all have unique experiences and unique talents, skills, and abilities, and we need to use those in our favor. So we talked about that. Our idiom for today in Supersize Your Business for female entrepreneurs was to be in, to have in, or to take in one's confidence, meaning a trusted confidence, someone that we can tell something to and we know they're not going to blab it to the rest of the world. They're not going to share confidential information. So depending on the type of business you're in will depend who and what you share different types of information to. And I found in my businesses the best way to do and share information is to have everyone on the same page with the big vision and purpose and practices and core values of the business. But then based on their area of expertise and the function and what they do in the business, that's the pertinent information that they are privy to or they have information to. My financial people have access to the financials of the business, right? But there is a separation of control there, so nobody can commit fraud or embezzlement, etc. Why? Because I've been involved in businesses where that's happened. I want to make sure it never happens again, so we put processes and procedures and systems in place to separate functions and make sure that those things couldn't happen. There's also ways to make sure that we're careful about who we share different types of information with. We don't share everything with everybody. I know there's this push for transparency in America and American business, but the truth is some people should have certain information, other people shouldn't have any information, and still others need different amounts of information. And it's what do you need to perform your role to the best of your ability, and when do you need it? And so we have to, as leaders and organizers and owners of businesses, actually identify and determine what pieces of information, what expectations we share with different groups of people and different people that play different roles in our business. We share different information with strategic partners than we share with our masterminds maybe, or with our consultants or experts that we hire for different areas and aspects of our business. If we hire an expert to help us with a certain function or area of our business, then they need access to the information that they need to do their job, etc. So I think this is a really interesting topic that a lot of times as we're building and growing and supersizing our business, it falls through the cracks and we don't actually plan or take into consideration who needs to know what when, and how do we separate critical information that we don't ever want anyone, and this is just my opinion, we don't want anyone in our business to have access to all the information that we have and all of the confidential information that we have. Why? Because that encourages them, and I'm always encouraging people to develop and grow, but we also don't want them to steal from us, including our intellectual property as well as our physical property. We don't want them to take off and set up a competing business with us because they know all of our inside secrets. And I'm not saying that from a place of scarcity or lack or fear, but I'm saying that from a common sense, let's do what's right to build and grow and supersize our business, as well as developing the people inside of our business so they don't feel the need to go out and compete against us. I've never had anyone in any of my businesses do that. And I guess I'm kind of proud to say that, because we treat them well enough so that they never feel like they have to go out and compete with us, because they're creating what they want for their life within our organization. So curious your experience with this. Who do you trust? Who trusts you? And how has that impacted your relationships and your level of confidence? I think when people trust us, we feel more confident. I think when we know we can trust people, we feel more confident in the relationship and that we can create great things together, not in competition. All right, I am busy. The neighbors are getting a new driveway today, so this has been the summer of banging and clanking. We had a hailstorm earlier this year, and I think just about every house in our town has gotten a new roof, new siding, and next door they're just doing an upgrade and turning it into a rental property. So they're putting in a driveway, and they've done a whole bunch of work there, roofing too. So I'm trying to do my things with all the banging and clanking around. If I can help you in any way, ask. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.